Do you want to make a delicious, basic pasta salad that's infused with a ton of Italian flavors? Well, this is one of the best salads for you if that is the case, because it is packed with so many delicious things, from the Parmesan to the pesto and the tomatoes. So today I'm going to share with you how to make a super simple tomato pesto pasta salad, and it's packed with veggies, so we're going to jump right in and get started with all of the carrots. So the first thing you're going to do is chop up the carrots and get them into the bowl. And then take those nice juicy tomatoes and give them a chop. I give them a rough chop, and if there's a lot of seeds in the middle, I'll usually scoop those out with a spoon or with the knife. I don't like a ton of the goopy stuff that's in the middle of the tomatoes to end up in the salad, because I don't want that to take away from the texture or the flavor. But these were Roma tomatoes, I believe, and they were small enough that the inside wasn't that gooey or juicy, and they went in right like this. So once the tomatoes are done, it's time to throw them in a bowl and move on to the red onion. Now, this is such a very strange fact about myself, but maybe about other people, and I find it so much easier to cut onions with contacts in. So, it's going to be a cry fest in my kitchen if I'm cutting my onions while I'm wearing glasses. Something about having the contacts there makes it so much easier to cut and breathe in the air that the onions are in. I don't know what the deal is, but anyways, I like to dice them just like this, kind of horizontally and then vertically, and then throw in the red onion to the bowl. Oh, look at all of those veggies. It's almost time to lock and load them in there with the pesto. So I'm going to make that, and then I'm going to jump over and show you how to just boil pasta. So one reason this is a really simple tomato pesto pasta salad, and it's a really easy one to serve as a cold side dish for potlucks and parties, is that you can make this salad ahead and you just use ready-made pesto sauce. You could always make your own pesto sauce, but I find whipping together a pasta salad with ready-made pesto sauce is a really great cheat, and usually there's really delicious gourmet pestos in the grocery store. So much thanks to Colavita. They sent me this awesome gift pack. I partnered with them on a couple other posts that you've seen here at Sip Bite Go and at sipbitego.com. And they provided this champagne vinegar, which is a vinegar that I love to use. It's actually called Prosecco vinegar, which is super fancy, but I love to use this vinegar in thinning out the pesto sauce, because I find that makes the best pesto marinade for this tomato pesto pasta salad. So once all of that is prepped, you could actually have been boiling the pasta this whole time, but you can just set that aside and boil the pasta. And I used this really great rigatoni. It is this large pasta, and I thought the shape is really nice because I have all those small diced vegetables in the salad. But I thought throwing in these larger pasta shapes, and rigatoni is a little different because it has grooves on the side, which means that it's gonna hold in a lot of that pesto sauce for pasta salad. So anyways, after you're done boiling and straining the pasta, I feel like it's a really good idea not to let it set out too long. That's why I like to make sure my veggies and everything are ready to go when the pasta is strained, and then it can be easily coated with that pesto and champagne vinaigrette dressing for pasta salad. So here you're just stirring it up so it doesn't stick together too much, and then it is time to add in that delicious pesto pasta salad sauce. So in a very large bowl, and you'll see I'll leave a link to these bowls below, but I love to use these bowls that are both mixing bowls and they're beautiful glass serving bowls. And as if it couldn't get any better than that, I kind of feel like a used car salesman right here. But they also come with a lid, so that means that they're really easy to transport and really easy to store in the fridge and stack. Because I hate when I have bowls in the fridge that just have saran wrap on them, and then, we have dinner and the baby has like 500 extra little bowls that he didn't finish, so then I'm trying to stick all of those in the fridge, and it just becomes absolute chaos in my fridge. But anyways, hopefully that's not an issue for you. So on the pasta goes all of those delicious, beautiful chopped veggies, and then on top of that goes the grand finale of the tomato pesto pasta salad. This cold side dish is almost ready to go once it has that delicious pesto salad dressing on it. So this is a really easy Italian pasta salad. I consider it a pretty basic pasta salad because you're really not making the pasta salad dressing yourself. I mean, you're literally just adding some delicious champagne vinaigrette to ready-made pesto. And as you can see, it's very important to sample. You want to make sure that you're basically eating half of the bowl just to make sure the other half of the bowl tastes as delicious as it can when you're going to serve this up for your potluck side dish. So anyways, don't lose too many pieces of pasta to the, integration process here. You can see I'm getting a little bit messy in the kitchen. That's kind of an issue that I have. Oh, looks like I found a home for that piece of pasta. But anyways, before serving this, because I'm also using it as a mixing bowl, I like to go in with a wet paper towel, and I gently, well, I guess you don't have to be too gentle with pasta, but I graciously move around the towel so it cleans up the bowl. So anyways, this is pretty much ready to serve, but it is missing one thing, and that is cheese. And cheese really tastes great on every pasta salad, but especially for an Italian pasta salad, Parmesan cheese is a way to go. And some fresh basil. I love my herb garden in the window in the summer, and now I'm really into the arrow garden, and I grow fresh basil in that. So you'll see this gorgeous pasta salad is ready to serve. You can either serve a pasta salad for steak dinners, put it on the side of pizza nights. A lot of times we'll eat these for work from home lunches. My husband and I both work from home, and it also is a really good late night snack or after work snack or after school snack or 10 a.m. I'm hungry, is it time for lunch yet snack. So I hope that you're thoroughly inspired to make this delicious pasta salad with pesto. And don't forget to check out a few of my other videos here at Sip Bite Go and at the Sip Bite Go YouTube channel. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss another tasty meal that you could be having. And just a second before you go, I wanted to show you this really delicious cilantro jalapeno lime sauce that I made that you can find in a recent Sip Bite Go video. It's really delicious to put on meat, steaks, grilled chicken, and even to dress up salads. It would actually taste quite good on a pasta salad like this one. Doesn't it look so delicious? Well, until next time, I hope that you have a wonderful and delicious day. Here are a few other videos for you to check out. Cheers!